Stardate 5/15/22. I was attending an earthly barbecue when I encountered at least 5 nerds discussing my voyages.
Captain!
I ordered Starfleet to perform the necessary probes for research and beam back to the Enterprise.
Yeah.
Sounds like a big win for us. We got probed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Probes were on my list, so it's
And
cool.
we didn't have to pay for it.
Mm-mm.
Yay! Well done, Erin.
Good job.
Good job.
What are we watching today?
Yeah.
It's called, it's not up on the screen right now. Let's see. Redemption Part 1.
Redemption Part 1.
That means part 2.
Redemption.
The
Uno.
season finale
Part two.
of season 4.
That's right.
Wow.
We'll see part 2 of Redemption when we watch episode 1 of season 5.
They've done this before
This
where
is
they...
becomes the thing where they do the 2-part episodes around.
Seasons. Those bastards.
Come back next year and find out what happens.
So I got 45:42 on the clock, and I'm punching the triangle in 3, 2, 1, punch.
Bam.
So, you watched the episode, Erin?
I did.
Good, because I didn't. So
Did your star date have a correlation to something?
Today's date.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
We didn't notice.
Oh, well, see? Easter egg.
well,
It was 5/15/22.
Just slight hint.
now you know what date we recorded on.
That's
right.
Oh, the chair! The chair!
Yay.
The chair!
I'm rethinking my setting right now.
Yes, calibrating.
It looks like it's in a weird position right now.
Yeah.
It's got way too many balls.
It got like
sticking out.
folded up tight. for
That's easy to
storage.
fix, though. You just turn it off and turn it back on.
Yeah.
And it
Nice.
resets.
Unplug it.
Yeah.
Well, why is it upside down?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you can still sit on it that way, but
Because
it's-
he uses it as a cage for his pet. Mm-hmm. Targ.
Targ. Sorry, milks it.
that's the Targ milker. Each one of those orbs is a Targ bladder.
The rivers will run white with Targ milk. Assuming Targ milk is white. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's not.
No, it was
blue?
blue or yellow.
Or as the Klingons call it, blarg.
They sound a little piratey there.
I mean, when they talk about Targ milk, it gets that way.
The lighting in Worf's room is
He likes the
Very
darker
Roxanne.
red lighting.
Yeah.
It's like he's under one of those heat lamps
At Burger King.
keeping warm.
He's charbroiled, you guys.
Unfortunately, that chair has a lot of
why he's
climatic
got those
requirements
lines on
to
his
like,
forehead.
atmospheric requirements. It needs to be like, 97 degrees.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose that's how Mr. Worf stays so dark.
Yeah, it keeps that tan.
So
Uh-oh.
That's
this,
Duras.
That's a bird of
That's not
prey.
no,
prey?
that's Gowron ship.
that's a good guy. So this is
The
Gowron.
Bortas.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yay.
I love him.
Gowron.
I want you guys to notice in a later scene how thin his hips are, because he has very narrow hips for a Klingon.
Did they de-accentuate his eyes? They
No,
feel
he
less...
was holding back a little bit
Oh,
there.
okay. I see. I
You
see.
got to leave a little bit for later in the episode.
Yeah.
All right, we're watching season 4, episode 26, Redemption. Original air date June 15th, 1991. Both Captain Picard and Lieutenant Worf must decide where their priorities lie as the Klingon Empire descends into a bitter civil war.
Because of Worf, or
No.
They were going to call it a
was-
Civil Wharf.
We can go, if you like, we can go over what's already happened so far, just to refresh your memory.
sure, it's a lot.
What do you
right?
think the IMDb rating of this episode is, Erin?
8.9.
Oh, too much.
8.7.
8.2.
8.6.
8.4.
Oh
Win, win.
Suck it.
Now that's
All
bad
right.
loser winner, man.
What?
Jeez.
No, I mean you're welcome to. I'm offering.
Welcome to Sucker.
You're welcome to suck it.
I'm not.
What about
He's
winning
like,
with
do you want to
grace?
suck a winner?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who wouldn't want to suck a winner? So
Yeah, right?
when we last left the Klingons, so you know that Worf has been discommendated, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
He accepted that
Yeah.
the note that his father was a traitor,
Yeah.
and he discommented. And then after that, the guy died. The head of the Klingon Empire died, and there's now a power vacuum.
Yeah.
And Gowron got chosen to be the new, but the Duras family, who the guy was killed by Worf the last time because he killed his baby mama. Remember that? So then so Worf killed him.
So now Gowron's in charge?
So Gowron's supposed to be in charge, but the Duras family is still being crafty, and
They're trying to keep him from ascending to the leader.
but the only people that are in charge of the family are the two sisters, which in the Klingons, women aren't allowed to see. One of them is named Lursa Duras.
Oh.
But they can't rule because women aren't allowed to rule.
They can't be on the council, yeah.
But they're trying something, and he doesn't know what. So he's come to Picard to ask for help.
Is it me or is Gowron's lips like very tender?
He's got very slight features. He's got a very slight chin.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like a macho Klingon, right?
Well,
It's all in the eyes.
it's all the eyes, man.
Yeah. Well, in the lips, apparently, for me. Look at his lips. Aren't they just like calling out to you?
You got them DSL. Is that what you're saying?
What's DSL?
You don't know what DSL?
No, I
is?
don't know what. Is that like a digital?
That's the alternative to cable, right?
Yeah, right.
That's right.
That's what I was thinking.
It's what we used to use 25 years ago for internet connections.
Yeah. Don't date us too much. What's DSL?
Dick sucking lips.
Sure. I don't.
Min's walking it back.
No,
I'm just saying. You asked the question.
yeah.
I was trying.
And
to,
what makes those DSL
I don't know.
cables?
He was the one who said he was drawn to them.
I said they were tender.
They've got a 90% uptime.
Yeah.
That was a high uptime.
Yeah.
For DSL.
Well, oh my God! Look how wide Riker is. There is no neutral zone around Riker's parts right now.
Now Picard's trying to, help him out.
It's a medical condition. Stop criticizing Riker for the way he sits.
Oh, just that wide.
And now Worf is basically going to go to Gowron and say, "Hey, you know how I said my family did it?
Look how happy this guy is to get out of there.
He's like, deuces.
See ya, I'm out."
Yeah, he's like dismissed, and he's like doesn't like.
he's
and
like, yes.
I'm on.
The last S is not said yet, and he's already out the door.
He's not like, sir?
Yeah, like, I mean, he's not questioning it at
You
all.
didn't question it at all. You just tell him out.
I mean, it's like if your boss said go home early, you'd be like, wait, what?
Are you
Like,
sure? Really? Is that a
The guy's walking out the door. He's like, I've got 3 things to do. I've got 3 things to do. Step 1, I'm going to the grocery store.
finally.
Number 2, picking up the mail.
Number 3.
Number 3, knocking down an android and running away.
Knocking down or knocking up?
Just knocked over an android. It's all right. Number 3, I've got to go rob a bank.
His head is much smaller than Worf's.
Yeah. But his ridges are compensated.
Yeah,
You guys, they would both suck dick just fine.
Yeah.
Worf's lips are pretty tender too.
I mean, if I had to pick, I'd actually pick Worf's, just based on lips alone.
I mean,
Those are like his is like more thin white woman from the Midwest lips. Right?
I mean,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Well, look at they're not lit well in this scene. That's all.
Oh, you're an apologist.
No, yes, I agree with
A Gowron apologist.
because Worf has plump lips, whereas Gowron's are just tender.
He's got Betty Davis eyes.
He's got Betty Davis eyes.
Does have that.
If he could eye suck
And
me,
her lips too. She apparently was quite the dick sucker, from what I understand.
What's she?
That's what they called her, old Betty DSL Davis.
But that's because she used DSL.
She invented
DSL.
Why do
Everybody
you
knows
think
that.
it was called DSL?
She named it after her favorite hobby, which remains a mystery to this day. All we know is DSL. Desperately seeking Lenny. So bad. Cut that.
No, there's no cutting. There's nothing left.
Sorry.
There's nothing left to cut. There will be nothing left. We cut.
Oh, look at this cool lineup right here.
Yeah. What?
yeah.
Because
my
the
favorite.
Whoopi has.
Yeah, you get to see her
This is a
play
great
video
scene.
games.
What, the whoopiest?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it
She
was
gets
like
to be like, what's a Klingon?
I love her outfit in this episode.
This is her activewear.
They're on a giant Pokeball.
This is activewear for her.
She's like, I'm gonna practice.
This is
I like. He just like went into somebody's practice. They're like, "Is there a practice program?" Yes, I'm going in.
Yeah. And he's like, I practice here. And she's like, okay, I'll come down to your level.
Yep.
He's
He's all like,
he's
what?
I practice at level 14. She's like, I guess I can come down to like 14.
She's like, I'm like 800
I'm
years
years
old.
older than
So,
you, right?
come
I've
on.
been doing this a
I
lot
put in my
longer.
10,000 hours.
Yeah.
Jacob, that's active wear?
Yeah, this
That
is,
looks like you would sweat.
she just finished a 5-mile jog. That's what you're not seeing.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
After this, I kind of have less faith in Worf's abilities to like defend me. I'm
Yeah.
you should be a little bit better than this.
Yeah, he messes up, but it's because she got in his head.
Yeah.
But that's the thing you wanted
That's
to get
right.
me off.
You would hope that would not be a problem
Yeah,
for the head of security, that
Yeah.
someone could easily distract them
Yeah.
just by talking about laughing, which is what she does.
Yeah.
Klingons you need to laugh. Klingons laugh. You don't laugh, but
Yeah.
Klingons laugh.
He's like the overcompensating Klingon.
feels like he's just pent up.
Yeah.
He looks like a thick-ridged, foreheaded William Shakespeare right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's the Worf hair for the mid seasons.
The page boy. haircut.
Eventually, he's gonna grow a ponytail.
Yeah, that looks good.
Really?
A braided ponytail. That looks,
Oh my
that's the
gosh.
best Worf hair.
It's actually
Wow.
Is
I
the
look
braided-
forward to that, you
yeah.
guys.
pretty
That might be
soon.
next season.
right?
It might be. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find
Season
out.
5? Heard we're on season 4 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny when I'm trying to find out what episode to watch on the.
Yeah. We just, like I said, this is the season finale. The next
Yeah.
time we watch Star Trek, it will be on season 5.
And we'll have to
Right.
figure out a movie.
So now
between that.
Worf is like, I'm going to Klingon to take my name back,
Yeah.
Captain. And he's like, you go, girl.
It is kind of like, he's like, request granted, but he means you go, girl.
Not like no hesitation at all.
Yeah.
No.
And he gives him a little bit of Klingon
He's
here.
like, Kaplak. He says, bring me back some Keplach.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Yeah, I'm just
Those doors
waiting.
don't even go all the way into the pocket. I'm just sorry. That's lame.
Well, that's how Captain Picard wants you to feel welcome.
I feel like, what if you had to move a couch?
He's like, my door is always open. You know how bosses say that?
Yeah, but only a little bit, but not all the way.
He means my door is not always
My door
closed.
can't shut properly.
Yeah, my door doesn't open all the way. It was designed by committee.
And now he's back
So
in Klingon.
So now he's
brother.
hanging out with his brother. You remember he has Tony Todd, the great Tony Todd,
Yeah, he's so good.
Candyman himself,
He sounds so good.
playing Kern, Worf's brother.
And Kern is saying that he's gonna kill Dur.
He's gonna kill all the
Gowron.
Duras, and he's gonna kill Gowron.
Yeah, and he's like,
He wants to fuck shit up big time.
yeah.
But I'd imagine Worf is not down.
No, he wants to. He figured Gowron was chosen correctly, and he think Gowron has basically been pretty honorable, and he's like, so we're gonna back Gowron, and his brother's like, he told you he wouldn't help us get our family name back, and you're still sticking up for him. Fuck that.
Yeah.
We need to change, blow the whole world up. And
Yeah.
Worf's like, well, I'm your older brother, and even though you've been doing this Klingon shit a lot more than I have, I'm going to decide what we're going to do.
Can we look at that Batlift 2 cross swords, the mid rear light from a Yaris. It's a really good.
Right? It's pretty badass.
Yeah.
It's very
There is no interior decoration major at the Klingon schools.
Well, this is what I was going to talk to you guys about. This is what I thought when I was watching this, and I'm sure I've thought this before and probably have started this exact conversation. On Klingon, somebody has invented space travel.
Yeah.
There are nerds on Klingon.
Right.
They're a
Who
very-
are these scientists? What are their lives like? Who are these? How did they grow up and get into like, oh, I'm going to go to do study physics? Like, how does this culture work with people who have created interstellar travel? Like,
Did they steal technology,
Explain
or
this
they
to me.
came up with their technology themselves?
how do you steal it if you don't have it to begin with? Like, how do you?
Someone came and
Then they're like, jump that guy. But they had to understand it, even if they
Yeah.
stole
You
the
have to
technology.
figure out how to understand
You have
it.
to have nerds.
Yeah, no, they have a high technological like.
Yeah, they have a high
aptitude.
technology society. They can do everything that the Enterprise can do with
Yeah.
like some spikes and leather.
Yeah, they have cloaking. The Federation.
They have
doesn't
technology that.
cloaking.
So where are these? Where's this nerd culture that is creating all
Yeah,
these?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I want to know where that is because it doesn't seem like this culture produces and supports those people. But I'd like to think somewhere on Klingon there is like they are actually kind of worshipped.
Yeah, they
as-
like just get left the fuck alone a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Because like nobody that I've ever seen on the Klingon could invent a toaster. Even. You know what I mean? Like, where are the great Klingon science and the admiration for
I
it?
believe they're on Kales, aren't they?
Well, yeah. Well, that's what the women do, I think, on Klingon. They do all
Everything else.
They do everything else.
Everything that's important.
Yep. They do all the science stuff. They do all the ambassadoring.
Oh, so do you think they're doing this?
They're inventing the warp drives.
Yeah, I
and
think they're the ones who invent the warp drive and stuff.
Oh.
I feel like
There we are on Kales.
Oh.
And Picard is there to basically they're basically there for the Gowron's installation as the leader ceremony. And since Picard was the guy who made the decision, he has to be there and sort of a
He's like the adjudicator
Yeah.
of this whole thing.
He's holding up pretty well. I mean, he always has with the Klingons. Held his own.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
at
heard
this
him,
point
right?
in
He
time,
does Klingon.
he's got some really big balls on the sides of his forehead.
Yeah, they're like growing into horn.
He must be really old.
Your horns are showing.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
when they show.
It's like a dinosaur. Yeah, exactly.
He could be like in the Lord of the Rings.
He's like
anywhere.
land before time.
I like to see him like in the bedroom and like his mate is like using one of those like circular buffing like saws on his horns.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Oh, here we go. This is Baby Boy Duras.
Yes.
is this young actor anybody of note?
I don't think so, but I'll take a look here.
It's funny because they got people who were
Duras sisters.
There they are, the Duras sisters.
Oh.
Look at that Klingon cleavage, baby.
They believe in a boob window.
They got a nice boob window on their episode.
Invented by a man.
There they are.
I mean, it's more than a window. It's a
Yeah.
portal.
It's a docking bay.
It's an iPad charger station.
Yeah.
Wow. They are Klingon women.
They're amazing.
Did you ever have fantasies about these Klingon women?
No, I've never did.
No, and
But
still
I
not.
feel I
yet?
feel bad for myself for not having fantasies about that.
Okay, you're
I
like,
feel like
what?
I need to
You're
open. I
missing
need to
out.
open up my mind.
Aaron, would you be down?
With a Klingon?
The lesbian Klingon.
Yeah.
One of these ladies has passed away. Just so raise a glass. Whoa, what was that?
Bug zapper.
Yeah.
Zappa.
Bug Zappa.
The moths. I don't,
I
want the
don't know
moths
which
to
one
eat the
she
carpet.
is, but one of them passed away a couple
Aw.
months ago.
Too soon.
Well,
You would hope they would cling on to life for as long as. Sorry.
So I haven't
Like I
watched it.
said, too soon.
Yeah.
She has. Oh, look, she's dealing with the Romulans.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
was it a Vulcan?
Well, it's a Romulan.
Oh. Wait, Oh.
It
Evil-
did. I
an
was like,
evil
Leonard
Vulcan.
Nimoy's up in here.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking.
That's when you know you have no honor.
Now we're gonna find out who the new
Eventually.
Romulan Hetty is.
Oh no.
Diane Crosby.
What did you say?
Tasha
Bing
Yar?
Crosby?
It's
Diane
Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Yeah.
And Young.
and Yar.
And Yar. That's their new band. Yar.
do we find out who she is in this episode? I don't
At the
remember.
very end.
No, we see her though.
They don't tell you who she is.
No, she's
Well,
just,
you see her face.
yeah,
Right, you see that it's Denise Crosby.
she's just the woman behind the scenes.
right.
Yeah.
But they don't explain how
Yeah.
why she looks like Tasha
No.
Yar.
Right. I was
Okay.
like, oh.
Yeah. it's a
Oh,
nice
it
little
is
twist.
Diane Crosby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
I feel like the Klingons, their interior design, they took inspiration from like old Chinese kung fu movies.
Yeah. I think
Sure.
Yeah.
Mongolian.
That might have
Yeah.
been the first transmissions they got from Earth when they were first building their.
While they
their
were
ships.
building their ships, they're like, oh,
Look at this.
this is cool.
These are episodes of Kung Fu
Check
with
this out.
David Carradine.
David Carradine.
Aren't they badass?
And the new one's coming with David Carrot Top.
That's
No.
Oh my
definitely
God.
different.
Can you imagine Carrot Top in a Kung Fu set? I think I could.
I mean, well,
He's all ripped up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He could do that shit.
but I don't know. I feel like there's a difference between Western buff and like Eastern kung fu buff.
Yeah. You're right.
What-
It's more of a lean, mean kind of like
And the other is more like a buffet.
buffet.
Ooh, I like that. That was good.
A buffet.
He's like, you know that picture of Tom Cruise when he's 50? It's like a buffet.
I mean, he's strong enough to lift you over his head with one hand, but
Is he? Is he?
but spongy enough that you could hide a couple
We
of
gotta
mini
take Vin
shrimps
to
in
see
it.
Top Gun. We
You
gotta
could put
go.
some Rolos in the folds.
Yeah, you could fold of his, yeah.
belly.
Yeah, if he did a sit up, there would be a paunch a little bit.
What was his crazy stunt in Top Gun?
He flew a plane.
He did fly the plane for real.
Oh,
No,
like a fighter plane.
he knows how to fly.
Yeah, but he didn't fly in Top Gun.
The second one, he flew.
Oh, really?
He flew a little bit. Like he not, you know,
He does.
Not
does his own
maneuvers.
stunts.
he knows how to fly because
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like, you know, he's Tom Cruise, and they're
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna buy a plane. I don't know. I heard that he flew a little bit. I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Well, he usually does his own stunts in the Mission Impossible.
Yeah,
movies.
Yeah, that one where he hung from a.
Yeah, you can hang from the
Side of
CN
the-
tower.
His titties hung from his chest.
Oh,
Jesus. I just feel like now it's
ageist son
impossible
of a
to
bitch.
please.
Yeah,
Pierce
we're all
Brosnan
gonna become
all over
anorexic
again.
to
That's
please
been
men.
his thing.
Close your
Tom
eyes.
Cruise is an attractive man. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, is he on your list? Apparently, he's on your list.
He used
Yeah,
to be on my list.
Get out your
but
DSL.
He's gotten a little old. So.
Oh, see, even you. Even you.
Damn. All right. Patrick Stewart, Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise.
FMK.
You have to FMK.
Well, marry Patrick Stewart.
Okay.
Yeah, so who do you fuck?
sure you don't marry Tom Hanks? He seems like a nice guy.
That's true.
So who do you fuck? Tom Hanks or Tom Cruise?
Who do you?
I mean, who do you kill?
Tom Cruise, you kill Tom Cruise.
Right?
Yeah. So I suppose Tom Hanks, you
So
fuck?
you'd rather fuck Tom Hanks than Tom Cruise?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's wrong. I feel like that's wrong.
That doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah.
What? Tom Cruise is just you're a piece
all
of meat
like,
to Tom Cruise.
Jenny.
That's who you want to fuck.
Look a fuck the piece of meat.
Yeah.
No.
Tom Cruise.
No.
Tom Cruise.
Oh
knows
yeah,
the best.
Picard getting a little head rub from
my
a
God.
Duras sister.
Ooh.
She's like, I'm used to the males, and
So smooth.
they look like they have like what are those trilobites on their
Yeah,
foreheads?
Yeah.
They've got like a partial face hugger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Face fossils.
Sure. I mean, you feel like you're sucking on a piece of history when you're kissing them.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's just the teeth, right? You can't really
What?
There's very spiky. If that's what you're worried about.
Well, I'm very worried about that.
They're not DST.
They
Those
are
teeth?
not
Are you talking about their teeth?
TST. Yeah. Hey, see
Is
how
that their
low
real
she is?
teeth? Is this how they paid for dental care?
Philippe.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Damn, is all of their decor just black and red?
Yep.
It's so easy to be an interior decorator on Klingon.
Yeah.
Right.
So what I was thinking for this room is we have black walls
Yeah.
and
And,
red lights.
and maybe some triangles that are red. And
And for this room, I thought we could have some black walls with red lights.
But we'll put some intense white lights in here just so you get one rim light.
yeah.
Or one real hard rim light.
What about my bedroom? Well, what I was thinking for the bedroom was,
And a painted pine cone in the middle. And yes.
why don't we hang some? We'll hang some swords here.
And a graded drain for the fluids to sluice through.
Those are the same swords from the other ship. I'm sorry.
They look similar.
They look similar.
That outfit
Motherfucker,
does
those
not-
are the goddamn
That
same.
outfit is squeezing her boobs in a way that does not look comfortable.
But is it bad?
Look at it. It's like pushing into her boobs.
Sure.
I
She
think
might.
that looks really good.
I don't know. Would that be comfortable, Erin? You being the only. Well, I
Depends.
mean, I've got man boobs, but you have real ones.
I mean, it depends on what that material is. If it's just soft, then it's not a
Probably
big deal. But
not.
if I could see it kind of rubbing after
Can
a
we
while. I bet
say-
there's a crease when she takes that off.
She has great boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, dominatrixes don't dress
hope
up
she's not dead.
for comfort. With due respect.
Do they have strip clubs on Klingon? Go.
Of course.
Really?
Of course.
What's left to strip?
Well, they weren't naked.
Jesus Christ, what's left? Have you not?
Did you
seen the
not
rest
see?
of
They
the
just
human-
have the little
No.
window.
I did not.
That's the point of a window.
Yeah.
Man. It's
A welcome.
It's not a
tease
door.
It's just a glimpse.
It's too much.
Do they have? Okay, harder question. Do they have like a Chippendales equivalent on Klingon?
A like a male strip
A male
club?
thing. A male strip
Yeah,
club.
absolutely.
I think so.
Yeah. You think
I'd
so?
say so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh my god. That's
Also,
awesome. You think they have like they're progressive enough that like the Klingon men could be comfortable enough to like?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like letting their junk hang. I want to know if in the Game of Thrones version of Star Trek, whether not only do they have boob windows, but they also have crotch windows.
Yeah. I don't think it's even a matter of like progressiveness for them. It's just like as long as your attitude towards sex is like it doesn't matter who it's with.
Yeah.
Like who you like.
Yeah.
Just make it violent.
Yeah. That's our philosophy in our household.
So what's going on, Erin?
That's why your kids are so into Saw.
I'm sure the only one who watched the episode.
They're fighting over who's gonna lead. They're saying the illegitimate son maybe could do it. They don't want Gowron.
So the council has chosen the Duras side.
Picard just stated that because the kid hadn't earned glory through battles that he had fought, that he's therefore not eligible.
Yeah.
Which is according to like Klingon law. So he sided with Gowron, even though he knows that means that there's now the threat of civil war.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have the support of the council.
Picard don't give a fuck. He's gonna do the right thing.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
with Gowron.
Yeah.
He's my guy.
I mean, what could go wrong with Gowron?
That's how he got elected in the first place.
That was good.
Of all the foreheads, which one would you guys shack up with? Mm-hmm. It's
Imagine
hard.
you have to lick it
Yeah.
like sensually.
Not that one. I
Nah.
don't like.
I do
Worf,
like
I
Worf.
think has a really great.
Worf's inviting.
I think, you know.
I don't know. I kind of like the grooves of Gowron.
The grooves are Gowron. Jesus, that was that on a VHS tape I found.
I know.
What? You told me not to watch it.
It was the grooves of Gowron 27.
I know.
All the best parts are mysteriously like worn out.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Jesus, I had never seen like a tape that looked like it was worn bare through. I was like, It actually was like sign.
You could see through the magnetic tape. It was so worn down.
It was so
holding on to it 'cause
worn
it was
down.
transparent.
Yeah, it had a film over it, a patina, if you will, of I don't know, some kind of like.
I mean, looking at the
Grease.
grooves of Gowron now, they're
I don't know. I don't like the way they poke up at that weird angle.
Yeah,
And they have these,
dwarfs are more pokey.
yeah, but his are pokey in a nice way. He's got these weird.
He's got that extra
forehead-
nub in it.
I mean
got
that is
weird
very
forehead-
vaginal. His
weird forehead.
Gowron's
vaginas.
very vaginal, very Giorgio O'Keeffe. Whereas Dora. So that should be good,
Right,
But
that's
you
what
were
I'm
so
saying.
repulsed by it that I'm like, as a
I don't know. I didn't like-
parapsychologist.
Well, maybe. Uh-oh.
No.
Parapsychologist or pussy psychologist?
Yeah, no, I'm of supernatural ghost thing.
Ghost
Psychologist.
pussy.
Ghost pussy. I'm all about that G pussy.
Wait, which ship is Worf on?
He's
oh,
on Gowron ship, which is currently being fired on by
Did
two
that
other
guy
ships.
have fucking heels on? Like three?
No, the
He was like
Klingons
Gary
wear
Glitter.
Big,
They wear these big boots
Yeah.
with pointy spikes at the toe.
yeah, metal covers and spikes. Oh, he's going full guard.
There he is.
Full guard, guys.
Gowron.
Yes.
The eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul, man. Gowron's got so much soul.
I mean, in every council meeting, when he like passes something, he's gonna be like, "The eyes have it." Oh,
He'll have a little thing that plays ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba every time he does it.
Yeah.
Oh, go Ron. Sorry. No more going.
Picard's like, nope, we're leaving. We can't interfere.
Yeah.
Even though Worf is on the ship, it's getting attacked.
What?
And Riker's like, but our buddy.
I'm like, time to go.
Why would Captain Picard ever do that?
His obligations to the Starfleet.
The good of the many over
It's
the...
technically a civil war. And
You
not
can't get
allowed.
Yeah, it's
involved.
like this is their Vietnam.
We
Let's
can't
not
get-
get involved.
If we're going to get involved, it can't just be unilaterally a decision that I make
Yeah.
by getting involved right now.
Yeah.
It seemed like he sort of had...
No.
no?
He said that Gowron should lead.
Is he playing Mortal Kombat right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Finish him.
do.
You guys have a quarter?
Fatality.
Does anybody have a quarter?
Mortal Kombat.
He always plays Sub-Zero. That's Worf's main guy.
Really? I thought it would be Scorpion.
Yeah.
He's got Scorpion kind of colors a little
He's
bit.
like actually likes Katara.
Oh, wow.
The fans.
And very progressive.
Yeah.
Did you play Erin? How do you know?
Oh, you know, I dabbled.
Oh, okay.
Doer.
You were in the
Friends
cave a
had it.
little?
Did you play it on the cabinet or on the
Console?
console?
I guarantee you, she's never played one game of Mortal Kombat.
Been around it.
But she's been around it, and she's absorbed it. Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
we all have.
The Kern came to the rescue.
Kern.
I just like that they make their viewfinders octagonal. It's like,
See, I like the Worf because Kern's got the same ridges as Worf does.
yeah.
That whole family, beautiful ridges.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I like their ridges a lot.
I don't like Worf Ridges either. I don't know why. I don't know. Who,
Hey, we like what we like, man.
yeah,
It's all
true.
good.
It's true. You know, but the fold is a little much. Right?
I'm just saying that little fold there is just you get your tongue stuck in there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or like it's got to get dirty in there.
It's
right?
a flavor
You know?
holder.
Yeah, you gotta
I'm
swab it out.
I
There's
guess
so much barbecue
Some
targ
shit's gotta
sauce.
get, like, there's like worm. There's like gauze stuck in there. You know.
The person can take care of themselves.
I don't know. I think it's just hard. You know.
This council meeting brought by you by Dos Equis.
That robe.
Yeah. There he goes.
Yeah.
Damn, they are all about the robes.
He's
That robe must be like an extra 10 pounds.
Robe life. Mm-hmm. And it comes pre-metaled.
Yep.
I like that. You're like,
It does make me think of like
A
the
lot of hubcaps.
yeah. That's like,
Hot Wheel
you get a medal
cars.
for like pooping without leaving a mark. It's like the biggest.
That's not that hard, I think. If you poop like a camping style, it's not that hard.
Is that like?
You mean like a squatty potty
Squatty.
situation?
Totally.
Where you
squatty.
full spread?
Yeah, full
Ooh.
spread. Ooh. and-
I'm gonna grab it by the blade.
That's how
That seems
you
like a
shake
bad
hands.
decision. Oh,
It's
he's
become
getting
blood.
his family honor back.
This is when the titular redemption happens.
Yep.
But it's only the part 1 of redemption.
Yep.
Still gotta.
That's true.
Part 2 by the Heckies. Nothing says Heckies like
Worf's
two.
got hairy wrists.
Do you think that means
He jerks off a lot. Yes, yes, I do.
because I was wondering whether like Romulans touch themselves.
Yeah, and then like I
Whoa.
said, it's not a shameful thing. It's just
No.
as long as you approach it like,
You just grab a handful of curdled targ milk
Yeah. Go to work.
and go to work. I built a warp core and cloaking technology, but they don't call me Gooshlock the
That's a good Romulan name.
That's a rare Eastern Klingon name, yeah.
Sounds
Gooshlock.
like a good casserole.
Yeah.
Gishlock.
It's named after the casserole. It's one of these really Pomo Klingon names, Gooshlock and
What is-
Logan.
What is Pomo?
Postmodern. Jaden and Craden and Gooshlock. Those are all the new names, the new Power Moms name their kids like that.
Uh-oh, and now Worf is trying to get he's trying to be political.
Yes. Well, he's saying that if the Duras family ends up leading, they'll join forces with the Romulans, which will be a real problem for the Federation. So, for the Federation's sake, they need to back Gowron because that's the only way to keep the Klingon alliance going.
Those medals didn't really help convince Picard.
But
I really wish that Klingon society was really all about pageants, and that's why Worf had that. Like, it's just they really have a hardcore pageant circuit.
right. And that's why he wears the sash.
Yeah.
I'm always ready for it. Always.
And like you only get to wear them if you won
Yeah.
some year, you
Yeah.
know. So like Worf was like a 5-year-old beauty pageant,
Exactly.
Klingon beauty pageant
Yeah.
winner. He's like, I used to twirl a baton like nobody else.
Yeah. 2 bat lifts.
It was
Like
a
it was
battle.
me and Jean Benet.
Yeah.
Too
They
soon,
would.
Aaron.
Really?
Too soon.
Oh no,
All
he's leaving.
Oh, he's
Yeah, he's right. He quit Starfleet.
Oh man! And this is the finale.
I just
Yep.
imagine that the other piece of the communicator that's inside the shirt falls down into their
It's
crotch.
deep down.
Yeah, it's like
There is-
right. The
There
magnet
is no
on the
other
inside.
piece. That's the crazy part. It's science.
Future science.
it's all science. Yeah.
I think the magnet's just sewn into the uniform.
Each person's nipple
the
is
zip-
magnetic. You just plug it into your
he's
nipple.
going on. He's dressed in his Klingon gear.
Yeah,
So what happened? So Picard said he wouldn't get involved.
Yeah.
So Worf was like, "Well, then I gotta go.
Yeah, he's got to do what he's got to do.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna, I'll fight with the Federation if they want, but otherwise, I gotta go fight with my Klingon people."
Yeah. That's the problem with Worf. He's 10 times as Klingon as
The next
the
Klingon.
next Klingon.
Yeah.
But it also looks like Worf is comfortable in his Starfleet role, right? Like he doesn't seem battle ready. He looks a little,
I don't know.
I just think that, like, if that sash meant anything to it, he should be wearing it now. Sorry. I hate to harp on it, but.
He's wearing it underneath.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And now here you go. Look at him.
see, like he feels a little awkward in this outfit. Whereas,
They're all there saying goodbye.
Is it a Footloose dance line?
Yeah, it's a flash
All
mob.
of a sudden, you start hearing.
Yeah.
that would be
Do those dance tunnels have a
amazing.
proper name that escapes me?
The whole crew, baby.
Wow.
And they're the principals.
Yep. Oh, they get the end.
Came out to say goodbye to, because at this point in time, they don't know that he'll ever come back.
You're
No,
right.
they don't.
Come on, we know.
Well, I'm just saying. That.
Even back then, we knew.
Oh, he does have it on.
See the boots?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the spiky
He's
spikes.
got the spiky spikes.
Got the
and-
Velociraptor spikes on.
Those
great.
Trapsoidal belt buckles are not practical, but I appreciate them.
I like the style.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Bye bye, Worf.
Yeah.
See you next season. No worries, buddy.
Yeah.
This is just for ratings.
All right, everybody, back to work.
Yep.
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 Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Hard, man.
Dang
Who's
it.
our new?
Who's taking care of his kid?
Security.
Oh, he's on Earth.
He's still with his grandparents.
Yeah.
Oh.
But who's gonna take over security now?
I don't know. We'll find out in season 5.
Season 5, if we get, we have to wait a whole year to find out. Oh my God.
Wait a whole 3 months.
Well,
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the bad guys.
Yeah.
...
Yeah. Meanwhile, at the behind the scenes at the new music video
you forget
shoot.
that looks like a guitar.
If you
right?
forgot about this lighting, we're back.
Yeah.
That guy, is that a woman or a man?
Woman.
Why do you have to
Woman.
be so binary?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Step out.
There it is.
Yeah.
My
what?
gosh. She looks good.
Yeah.
Wild.
The haircut
that
is her
hair.
penance.
Yep.
So what if Felipe had that bowl cut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bowl and a
If he'd
half.
have had that bowl cut, you would have never been with him because I would have stolen him away long ago.
I would have had to fight the men and women off. That would have been rough.
So the episode's over.
Yay.
Wow, we did it,
We
guys.
got through another season, guys.
Oh,
How you
man.
feeling,
I feel like
everybody?
Great.
4 seasons up, 4 seasons down. I feel like we can't. We're winning the fights. Yeah, and I feel like we're doing it.
It's yeah.
Is
We-
that?
I hope they're not making any more Star Trek so we can catch up.
I was gonna
No,
say.
they did a hard stop.
They
Yeah,
just-
they'll
No
never
more.
do.
Don't
There's
worry
no
about
more.
it.
Let's take a break so
Don't
we
worry
can
about it.
make a.
It'll eventually will finish. It's not like it's gonna go on forever.
Yeah. Whew. I mean, they can't have that many more stories.
Oh no, of course not. No. Yeah. What'd you think, Erin, of season 4?
Kapla.
Kapla.
Very much.
That's the best
I would
answer.
say Kapla too.
I agree.
I give it 3 kaplas out of 4.
I mean,
I thought it was a good season. I think overall the good episodes, way more episodes were good than were not,
Yeah.
and they did some interesting stuff.
yep. What do we think we have to look forward to? What season?
So season 5 has
Borg. Borg.
there actually right off the bat we get a number of really cool episodes. Darmok
Oh, wow.
is an early season
Some of my
5.
favorites.
We'll get the crystalline figure will make a reappearance in season 5.
Crystalline
Yeah,
entity.
yeah.
Oh, the game is an excellent episode.
I
Oh,
remember
the
that.
game. Yeah.
I know that. One.
And then the 2-part unification.
The unification.
I have no idea
Love
men
it,
act.
man. I love it.
I love it.
Lies
We'll
for
see Worf's son again in season 5.
Alexander.
Oh.
Oh, season 5 has Cause and Effect.
Mm.
A great time travel episode.
All right.
Starring Kelsey Grammer. Frasier himself is in that episode.
What?
Iborg is in this season.
That was that ill-fated iPad Apple product.
That's right.
Cyborg.
Inner Light is in this season.
Oh, Interlight is great.
Some
one of my
say it's
favorite.
the greatest episode
That's
of
a great episode.
Star Trek Next Generation.
Do you guys know these?
Interlight is,
Inner Light is a real famous one.
and also it's kind of become like science fiction.
I give it a 9.1.
Yeah.
Nice.
And next week, we're watching a movie.
But what is that movie?
I don't know. We haven't decided. You have
gotta
any
figure out
ideas?
what that-
Last
Philippe?
Tango in Paris.
Oh.
Oh,
First Tango. No.
stick your finger up my butt.
Flowers for Algernon.
I think we should.
Algernon in the attic.
I like the idea of Frozen 2. That was it. Was
Frozen 2.
that could be Frozen. That could be one. Or but
Frozen, though, I thought musicals aren't going to be fun to watch
I
without this.
think we have a list going and we need to consult the
Yeah,
list.
we
I
need
think
to
that's
consult
the
the
final
list.
answer.
Um,
Well, let's think about it and surprise everybody. You guys gotta love.
maybe I'll put up a poll. We'll put up a number of movies, and we'll see if we get a Twitter poll. We'll have them choose for us.
We'll put up a poll and watch Showgirls.
Yeah.
Showgirls is
Put it on the list.
put on the list.
All right. Well, thank you for listening. And you can find us at all of your pod chasers. So please rate, review, and subscribe. You can find us on Twitter at Warp Trek. You can find Matt. Again, Matt not here. We love you, Matt. Come back soon.
Matt
At Host
return
Warped.
home.
You can see Min on Instagram, on the Twitters at Wet Maynard, where you can watch or you can listen to our Call of Cthulhu and Dungeons and Dragon podcast.
Until Elon Musk kicks him off Twitter. He's here.
And we're on Instagram at Warp the Podcast. You can email us if you have anything you'd like to say. Maybe we'll read your email on the air.
We would definitely do that if you thought it.
warpthepodcast@gmail.com, and you can give us money at patreon.com/warped.
Love it.
Min loves money.
Take us out.
Good night, everybody. I'm Erin.
I'm Shawn.
I'm Jake.
Philippe.
Bye.
Bye.
Duras. Duras. That sounds like it could be a 80s dance song or theme.
Duras.
Yeah.
Do the do-ras. No, that's not what you were thinking.
I think it's a Selena song. Miduras.
I was thinking more like industrial, more techno.
Duras. Duras.
That's it. That's more Klingon, I think. Death metal.
Take me to the Duras. Fuck me by the Duras.
You know you want to.